Hello and welcome to another video of physics for class 12th, and this is chapter 2 part 6. In this video lecture we are going to discuss about grouping of capacitors, series combination and parallel combination of capacitors. We will find out expression for equivalent capacitance of three capacitors connected in series and then in parallel one by one. Okay, let's start. Combination of capacitors in series. Suppose three capacitors having capacitances C1, C2 and C3 are connected in series with a battery of potential difference V. Okay, what is the meaning of series here? Series means when second plate of first capacitor is connected with first plate of second capacitor and so on, and then finally the two ends, first plate of first capacitor and other plate or negatively charged plate of last capacitor are connected with terminals of a battery, then you can say that these three capacitors are connected in series. Okay, when we connect these three capacitors in series, then what will happen? Positive charge starts flowing from positive terminal of the battery up to positive plate of the first capacitor, and negative charge from negative terminal of the battery to the second plate of the last capacitor. Okay, so plus Q starts accumulating on first plate, okay, and minus Q on this second plate of the last capacitor C3. Okay, when charging is complete, what will happen? Because of conduction, right? This is conduction, charging by conduction. Because of conduction, first plate of this capacitor C1 completely charged with charge plus Q. Okay, similarly the capacitor C3 has its second plate completely charged with charge minus Q. Okay, now what will happen? Since the other plate is kept very close to first plate of C1, induction starts, and because of this positive charge, negative charge accumulates at the nearby end, and at far end positive charge is created. The process continues. Okay, this way you can say that the inner plates of these capacitors get charged because of induction. In this way you can see that each capacitor is now charged having equal charges. First capacitor is charged with Q, second capacitor is also charged Q, third capacitor is also charged Q. One plate is having plus Q, other plate is having minus Q. Okay, now the potential difference applied is V. Okay, this potential difference get distributed across each capacitor. Let the potential difference across first as V1, potential difference across second as V2, and potential difference across third as V3. Right? When you add these three, V1 plus V2 plus V3, it will becomes equal to V. Okay. Now on the right side there is an equivalent circuit. What is happening here? If we remove this combination and replace it by a single capacitor such that still the charge drawn from the positive plate of the battery is plus Q and minus Q from the negative plate, then this single capacitor can be said as equivalent of this combination, right? So this is the overall picture. Now we will apply mathematics here. We are having a relation Q equals to CV. For first capacitor we can write Q equals to C1 V1, Q equals to C1 V1, or you can just write V1 equals to Q by C1. Similarly, for second capacitor and third capacitor we can write V2 equals to Q by C2 and V3 equals to Q by C3, and for equivalent combination also Q equals to Cs into V V equals to Q by Cs. Here Cs stands for equivalent capacitance, right? So we are having these four equations. Now we have a relation here, V equals to V1 plus V2 plus V3. Substitute these expressions. Now finally we will get 1 by Cs equals to 1 by C1 plus 1 by C2 plus 1 by C3. Okay. So overall we see that this expression, using this expression, if we are having the values of C1, C2 and C3 connected in series, then we can obtain the value of equivalent capacitance Cs, right? Okay. Even this expression can be further extended. If more capacitors are connected like C4, you can write plus 1 by C4 plus 1 by C5 plus dot 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 up to plus 1 by Cn. Okay, number of if the number of capacitors are n, okay, then this expression can be further extended. Okay, see here two points are there. One is regarding the expression which says the inverse of equivalent capacitance Cs, this one equivalent capacitance in series Cs of three capacitors connected in series is equal to sum of the inverses of each capacitance. Inverses of each capacitance means 1 by C1, 1 by C2, 1 by C3, etc. And the next point is more important. When you substitute the value of C1, C2 and C3 and finally calculate Cs, then you will find that Cs is always less than the smallest individual capacitance in the series. If C1, C2, C3 the values you are having, and you can check that which of these three is the smallest, then you will find that Cs is smaller than that small value. Okay, it means Cs is less than C1, C2 or C3, you can say. Series combination you can picturize like that also, where the battery is not shown. In place of the battery there are two ends, okay, two ends. The left end is shown at a potential V and the right end is shown as grounded. Grounded means the potential is 0. If this is 0 and this is V, the potential difference is V. In place of battery you can show that there is a potential difference of V at the two free ends of this combination. Okay. Now some important points related with this series combination. The expressions are V1 equals to Q by C1, V2 equals to Q by C2, okay, and equivalent capacitance has this relation 1 by C1 plus 1 by C2. If you take LCM, you can write equivalent capacitance as product by sum. Okay, since the charges are equal on each capacitor, we have Q equals to C1 V1 and Q equals to C2 V2, or Cs into V, since at equivalent in equivalent circuit also the charge is Q. So this is a relation for Q for all the three capacitors C1, C2 and its equivalent Cs. Okay, using this relation you can find that V1 equals to C2 by C1 plus C2 into V and V2 equals to C1 by C1 plus C2 into V. Okay, here you can find that this C1 is cancelled by this C1. Okay, so V1 becomes equal to C2 by C1 plus C2 into V, this relation. Okay, similarly if you cancel C2, what will happen? You will obtain a result for V2, right? Okay. Now combination of capacitors in parallel. In parallel means what? All its one plate. Okay. One plate of each capacitor are connected at one potential and the other plates all together connected at one potential. This is called parallel combination. Okay, you can see in the figure. In this situation, what will happen? The charge plus Q will start flowing from positive terminal of the cell to the plates, first plate of the capacitors, and charge get distributed like plus Q1, plus Q2, plus Q3. Similarly, this minus Q charge comes from negative terminal and it get distributed as minus Q1, remaining charges flows ahead, and then minus Q2 for C2 and minus Q3 for C3. It means charge gets distributed, And what about potential difference? Potential difference will remain same for each capacitor, since positive plate is connected with positive potential, negative plate is connected with negative potential. This is the situation for all the capacitors. So you can say that potential difference across each capacitor is V. We are here the relations Q1 equals to C1V for first capacitor, similarly for second, third, fourth, and equivalent. Here we apply Q equals to Q1 plus Q2 plus Q3. We will get Cp into V equals to C1V plus C2V plus C3V, right? So finally we are having Cp equals to C1 plus C2 plus C3. It means the equivalent capacitance is Cp in a parallel connection is always greater than the largest individual capacitance. ठीक है, पैरेलल में जो इक्विवेलेंट कैपेसिटेंस होगा वो ऐड करने के बाद हमें मिलता है तो वैल्यू बढ़ जाएगी, बड़ी हो जाएगी. ठीक है, इट मीन्स पैरेलल में जो सबसे बड़ी वैल्यू हम अटैच करेंगे उससे बड़ा हमारा इक्विवेलेंट कैपेसिटेंस होगा. जबकि सीरीज़ में क्या बताया गया कि जो वैल्यू सबसे छोटी लगाएंगे हम सीरीज़ में उससे भी स्मॉल वैल्यू होगी उसके इक्विवेलेंट की जब वो सीरीज़ में कनेक्ट होगा. ठीक है, तो होता क्या है यहाँ पे पैरेलल में आप ये समझ सकते हैं कि ये प्लेट्स जो है ना, लेफ़्ट वाले सारे प्लेट्स एक साथ कनेक्टेड हो गए तो ये समझ लीजिए कि उनका एरिया बड़ा हो गया, ये बड़ा प्लेट हो गया है. ठीक है, बिगर प्लेट, स्मॉल प्लेट्स, 3 स्मॉल प्लेट्स get connected together forming a large area, and you are having a relation C equals to epsilon naught A by D. Okay, for parallel plate capacitor the capacitance is K epsilon naught A by D, or simply epsilon naught A by D if there is air as dielectric material, right? So what will happen here? You can just just think that the area of the plates get increased, and because of this the equivalent capacitance is increased. Okay, right. Now this is the parallel combination also, you can say. You can just show this diagram in this way also. Okay, the left side is having potential V and the right side is having potential as 0, right? Okay, in place of battery it can also be shown like that. Okay, thank you for today's video. It will be continued with more problems and more topics in next video lecture. Thanks for watching.